Hello, you beautiful people. It's your friend Kevin, and I'm here with my friend Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear. Let's get on with your card of the day. So, welcome, brand new subscribers. I am so proud of you and so honored to be a vessel for your light work. And thanks so much for subscribing, sharing, and doing all the things you do. Existing subscribers, oh boy, you have fast become my friends. I love getting your comments and I like responding. It feels like I've got a community of momentum going. All right, so we're using Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine. Illustrations by Dan Craig. I like to give credit where credit's due. This is another one of Radley Valentine's decks. It is the Angel Tarot deck, his first one. And the card of the week. It's number 4, the Emperor. It talks about organization, logic, structure, and discipline. What this card is doing is emphasizing and working with our card of the day. And then I put in these two isms, these two little sayings and things I come up with that inspire me and keep me going and lift me up out of the swamp of madness. So the first is what I learned yesterday from Chris Peck in one of the readings he does. Minnow Pond is his YouTube channel. Perfection is the enemy of progress. In the context it's meant to be used, when we are looking for perfection and trying to get it right, not wanting to move forward until it is right, thinking it's never going to be right, we are not moving forward. Looking at it like we are already perfect, we just have to get out of our own way and move forward. And the other one is, I am enough just as I am. Not everybody is going to be getting things the same way somebody else wants it to be. But as long as you do it with good intentions and try your best, there can be nothing else that you need to do. Let's get on with our card of the day. Great Father in the sky, loving kind Mother in the earth, angels and ancestors and ascended beings of the light, beings of all intergalactical realms, thank you for being with me and giving me the opportunity to deliver this message for the day. I'm going to set the intention to see and to hear, to feel and to know your sacred words of wisdom and love, and to deliver this message in such a way as to enlighten and to inspire and to heal. May your message be clear to all those who seek guidance, love, harmony, and happiness. So be it, and so shall it be. There we go. Ooh. So my prayers to the gods, goddesses, the ascended ones is always a little bit different. I think it keeps it authentic. All right, here we go. Wise Counsellor. Oh, shoo. Okay, now listen. Look at this. Look at this. We got number 4, the Emperor, followed by number 5, the Wise Counsellor, which in traditional tarot is the Hierophant. Belonging, learning, and traditions. Now, how interesting is this? The cover of the box. But I'm also looking at the gown of this fabulous archangel. Got all the symbols. You've got the Om symbol. You have the pagan symbol. You have the Christian symbol. You have all the symbols of all spirituality. The Wise Counsellor is basically the queen of the spirit guides, the king of the spirit guides, the law of spirituality. And today may be the day that you land in your own expression of spirituality, whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like. This is a major arcana card. It is a number 5, which in angel numbers, it's that transitional number. It's the learning number. It's the moving from stability moving more into creativity, and there's that little swing of time in between where we think about what we've got going on. So the wise counselor is now suggesting, along with our emperor, that you surround yourself with supportive, loving, and understanding people today and for the next little while. These could be people that you already know, and perhaps it's time to join a brand new group of like-minded people, such as the people that are in this channel. So this card asks that you spend time with those who can help you grow spiritually and emotionally. The two go together. Look for associations. What can I look for? Community that have their arms and their hearts open. We're right now at a time in our culture, global culture. I don't think it really matters. I look around the world and I hear and see and feel the energy of the people on the planet. The people on the planet are coming together. The leaders of these countries and these cultures are asking for separation and division. It's not a divisive world. It's an inclusive world. This card can also speak to the way in which you're trying to accomplish something that you're looking to do. Make your choices and think of the things that you're looking to do today with an element of compassion, definitely kindness towards everybody else involved. If you've started a project, or you're thinking about a project, or you're thinking about a goal or a task, which I am right now, ask for the help in a very traditional way. Drawing this card is going to, like, when this wise counselor shows up, it's suggesting that you could pursue a more creative path to getting where you want to go. Now, if you're looking for a project that's a little bit unconventional, it can turn out to be somewhat challenging. So I'd say that if you've come up against a project that isn't quite in alignment with your traditions, isn't quite in alignment with what's happening in the world right now, think of a more creative way to go about it, but go right back to the traditional way of setting it up. And if I had to ask the archangels or your spirit guides and your angel guides what they would say, they'd say that we love being with you as the spiritual bridge between what's going on earth, in your life, in your world, and the divine wisdom. So I'd say go seeking out the wise counselors of, if you're part of a church or a congregation, there's one thing. If you want to enter into counseling, you want some counseling of some sort. And I'm not talking about just mental health counseling. I'm talking about, financial counseling, health counseling. I had a situation come up last week. I share my personal stories because I think that, listen, if I'm asking you to take a step into my world and to come here and subscribe and like and support what I'm about, then I got to share my stuff in the hopes that I can inspire you to sort of be honest and open about your stuff. I go along to my doctor for a regular routine checkup. Now, I've got two issues going on. One led to the other. My type 2 diabetes led to heart compromises. It's okay. It's under control and I'm all right. I'm fine with it. However, there's this thing called an A1C. It measures your blood sugar levels over a 3-month period. And mine were popped up. Not a whole lot, but they popped up. They increased. They are above what the doctor wants them to be. So I've got to put it under control. Anyway, I digress. The word counselor came up and I immediately went into my ego. There you go. Immediately got huffy. Got huffy and reacted and said, this feels like I've been sent to the principal's office. And I went into that turmoil of no matter what I do, no matter what I try to do, no matter whether I do it right, not right, this, that, and the other thing. I looked for every excuse into the book as to why these things happened, but they were just excuses. And I may as well have been turning in a circle like a 2-year-old having a tantrum, getting upset, instead of looking at it like, all right, let's look at a different way of doing this. Let's look at a traditional way of seeing this. Let's look at a spiritual way of this. So I ask my Archangel Raphael, who's the physician of God, and I ask my other Uriel, who is the light of God, the fire of God, the one who brings epiphanies, and said, listen, would you team up with me and show me the way to get there quicker? And then, what came to my mind, and I don't know if I've got it here, it's in the other room, are the affirmations that I do. Let me think of them, and I'll pass them on. My body is constantly producing and generating more and more neurotransmitters of peace and well-being, creating greater physical health. And I keep repeating it 10 times and keep going. That's a vibrational shift when you keep these affirmations going. I am enough just as I am. And I've got goosebumps, which is the angels are doing this. Whenever you get goosebumps and you talk about spirituality and your body tingles, that's a presence. That's a vibrational presence that you've got going on. And if I'm seeking perfection, if I'm wanting to get that perfect number, it's already there. What's covering it up is my resistance to accepting that. Let me say that one more time. While you're trying to look for the perfection that's already there, you're covering up the possibility of uncovering it. It's already there. We're already perfect. We already got that going on. Why on the world we keep telling ourselves it's not good enough? You're enough. And everything we do, everything we accomplish, everywhere we go, we're going to make missteps, a step that didn't quite work out, a result that wasn't what we expected. That is a given, but it isn't a failure. That's where it gets boom. That's where the guillotine comes down and cuts it off. Your ego makes it a failure. Ooh, goosebumps again. The way you look at things makes it a failure. So this wise counselor is showing up in that gorgeous gown with her wings outspread saying, listen, practice, practice, practice. And when you find the practice getting a little off kilter, out of balance, you go back to the traditional way of what was the goal, what was the intention, what is the purpose, and am I getting there? And if you're not getting there, it's okay to change course. Sometimes not getting there, sometimes working with the cul-de-sac of chaos is the thing that we need to get out of it. I hope I'm making sense. Listen, we're moving on. We got 1,072 or 3 videos with this one. And I'm hopeful that in 27 days, we get to 1,100. It will be amazing. And we'll get that many subscribers. I'm going to do a video on why this is important. Not so much the analytics of social media. That's, to me, that may as well be weeds I got to cut down. But the reason why, or the purpose why, or my reason why. All right, my friends. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Have a blessed and wonderful day, and let these words land in your heart and your mind, and leave comments. Bye.